Alright guys, there's this creator named Jillie, Jillie. I'm not going to talk about the Charlie Kirk situation anymore, okay? Well, maybe I might bring it up. I mean, it's still new and it's popular, but it's trending, obviously. It's a tragedy that anybody would pass away. But Jillie was saying, she doesn't condone certain things. It's just empathy for certain things. It's something she just doesn't have empathy for. And I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, Charlie Kirk was racist, rude, mean, and stuff like that. Which, I mean, yes, I think at the end of the day, he was a person. He had a wife and kids. He was 31, and he was, very much up and coming in politics. And a lot of political leaders have beliefs we don't like, and if they made good leaders, what difference does it make, right? But she was saying, I'm pretty sure this is what she was getting at. Obviously we don't condone people being unalived or whatever, but if you're telling people they can't live their life freely as a person that they always believe they were, and we know those things are acceptable, how fair is that, right? But at the end of the day, no one deserves to be unalived. No one should feel like they're not important. We can live in a world where some people like being trans or drag queens and LGBTQ and straight allies and every questioning whatever, and then we can live in a world also where people are homophobic, don't like LGBTQ, but they won't do anything about it, but they just don't like it, right? That's fine. We can live in a world like that, right? As long as we're not impeding on anyone else or feeling like somebody else is like, you shouldn't feel like if somebody's LGBTQ and they're living their life normally, how is that a bother to you, right? If they're not bothering you, how is that a bother to you, right? So I think we have to get to the point now where we're just like, okay, this Charlie Kirk situation was the lowest of the low for the whole situation, and we have to say this is where it stops, right? Because at the end of the day, we need to realize that hate, even if it's spewed professionally, is not welcoming, and strong words that are negative to criticize other people aren't good, whether you're a professional or not, right? No bullying should be allowed, and also, we all know that we can live in a world where we have different beliefs and opinions are just opinions, right? But yeah, in general, we can have our opinion, we can believe what we want, and we can do what we want. We don't have to feel like somebody's taking over because they're LGBTQ or the world's full of lefties or conservatives. We don't have to feel that way, right? Bye now. Au revoir. Bye guys. Donna.